Hi guys, my name is Timon Smektawa. I am the lead game designer of Dying Light 2, and this is I Know Your Game.
When my father saved my life, he told me never to forget who I am, where I come from. But in this place, nobody even wants to know my name. Getting attached is deadly.
Unfortunately, I cannot reveal the exact number of the new infected types you will see in the game, but what I can reveal is that you will see new types of the infected, and yes, you will see new behaviors of the infected you know from the first game, and yes, you will see new ways of fighting the infected. The cool thing and the interesting thing about Dying Light 2 is that, of course, there's day-night cycle in the game, and what we say with the day-night cycle is that the day is for humans, but the night is for the infected. And what happens because of that is that during the day, the zombies, they hide inside buildings, so this is a new behavior. They don't want to get exposed to the sun rays, but they come out at night. So then you see hordes of biters, of the slow-moving ones on the streets. Then you see the virals, the fast ones, running to the rooftops. Then you see volatiles sitting on the corner of the rooftop, trying to see where you are, trying to hunt you. And there are more of them, but as I said, I cannot reveal much about them right now, but please stay tuned, because those informations are coming to you. Yes, so the new infected will have special abilities. So I think what I can say right now is that all of the guys you know from the first game, they reappear in second one, but as with everything in Dying Light 2, we have taken them, we have looked at them from all possible angles, trying to see what we can add to them, how we can change them, where maybe there was something frustrating about them that people didn't like, and so we can fix this. So that was the case of the Spitter, the Toad, the guy that was shooting ranged projectiles at you. A lot of people didn't like him because they felt they were surprised by his attacks. So now we have added like his behavior, new behavior, where he kind of telegraphs that he will attack you. So now you understand, okay, so there's this guy somewhere around, he will shoot at me from distance, so now I need to look closely where he are, so then I can avoid the shots. So there are a couple of things like that, and yes, there are new types of the infected. At this year's Gamescom, we are revealing that actually there's one new type of enemy, a guy that comes out of water with spikes on his arm that you might or might not have in your game depending on your choices. So, but this is just a tease. This is just to tell our fans, yes, there will be new types of the infected, and please wait for us till we reveal more. This is coming, so please stay tuned. I don't want to reveal the specifics of the story, but I can say that there will be more than 10 choices of that size, where you will really change a huge part of the map. But on top of that, there's another layer where you make smaller decisions that change like smaller bits and pieces, like this location, that location, the look of that, let's say, hideout of survivors, the look of that hub, the look of that headquarters of the faction. So there are a lot of smaller things you change in the game, a couple of big, really massive things you change in the game, and hundreds of tiny bits and pieces. Like, for example, you can get access to specific potions, but if you get those potions in your game, the enemies also start using that, so suddenly they start sporting new behaviors. So there are a lot of things, a lot of variety. If you really try to count all of the variations, you suddenly realize that there are thousands of those combinations. So we hope that we will be able to interest a lot of new players in Dying Light 2, and for that we have really invested in the narrative, because we feel this is something that we really lacked in the first game, though, to draw even more players to the game. Dying Light was a game with extremely well-received gameplay. We have reached about 17 million players, so this is really an amazing number, but we feel that if there's something we missed in the first game, if there's something we could add to the second one so we can get even more people in, then it's the story. To make it easier for those guys, the story is completely new. This is a new part of the world. This takes place 15 years after the original game. This is a new city, a new character, new hero, so it's kind of easy to step in. But if you played the first game, then you will find a lot of references to what happened, a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of appearances of the characters from the first game. So there's plenty of that for the fans, but also there is a new story, so we can get new people on board. Dying Light 2 will be released in spring 2020 on PC, PS4 and Xbox One. So please wait for the game, it's not that far away, we're coming.
Because when darkness comes, I might be gone. The virus tore society apart, but I won't let it turn me into an enemy. Staying alive became the essence of our existence, yet life must be more than just survival. Every day, the disease tries to crush us and make us forget who we are, but I keep fighting. My name is Aiden, and I am infected.